So BCHN basically, um, so you had like Satoshi's code, right? And that was Bitcoin. That was the Bitcoin. And then that sort of became Bitcoin Core. It's just a retitling of the same code base that people have been working on. Um, and BCHN is in the family of node software. It's a descendant of, it's basically a fork of Bitcoin Core starting in August August or whatever, I guess June of 2017, which is when people decided we should fork off from Bitcoin. And so it's a descendant of Bitcoin Core. It's the same code base, but it's evolved in a different direction, sort of like the way two organisms two species can have a common ancestor. So we have a common ancestor with Bitcoin Core. A lot of the code looks looks the same. And it was forked initially into Bitcoin ABC, which was headed by Amaury Séchet. And the first two people working with him on that were me, myself, and Free Trader. And we before the August 1st fork happened, we worked on Bitcoin ABC to get it all ready. We tore out SegWit. We changed a bunch of things. We got rid of the block size limit. It was 8 MB initially, I believe, or was it 2? No, it was 8. It was 8 as a block size limit, because that was the point of contention. We're like, listen, we can't handle the capacity. Like, and back in 2017, the mempool had like 100,000 transactions in it constantly. Like, it just could not handle it. Like, there was, it was a boom time. Like, Bitcoin had gone to like $4,000 a coin, which was unheard of. It had been like $600, previous to that, and there was just so much on-chain activity, and so yeah, and so it's a descendant of that, like of Bitcoin Core, which was forked in June 2017. Became Bitcoin ABC, and then that was headed by Amaury Séchet. And basically everybody, like all the miners, wanted to run the same client because they were worried about getting orphaned if there was like some weird bug. Because some of the miners were running BU at one point, and that had a bug, and they got spooked. And so miners decided that, yeah, we just want to run the same client. So they're all running Bitcoin ABC, which was the Bitcoin Cash, like sort of the default client that everybody should be running from 2017 onward until 2020. And then in 2020, there was a civil war kind of in Bitcoin Cash where Amaury Séchet did some stuff that the community wasn't happy about, and we wanted to kick him out, basically. And so we managed to do that. And we took the Bitcoin ABC code as it was then in February of 2020, and we forked it again to create another project called Bitcoin Cash Node, which is a descendant of Bitcoin ABC, but continued to evolve in its own direction.